This video will focus on the light sensor and the block that comes with it. The light sensor has a small receptor on the top of the smartware that can monitor the levels of light in the surrounding area. It will give you a number value for how bright or dark the environment is that you can use in your plans. This sensor is located on the board inside the case, so to make sure that the light isn't being blocked, there's a small opening on the top of the case exposing the sensor. This allows you to leave the sensor in a bright area to collect data, or hide the sensor as needed, since you always know where the actual sensor is. The light sensor is an input device, so the only block that it has allows you to collect light data. The block paired with the light sensor is the Read Light Sensor Data block. This block activates the light sensor smartware and has it collect data, determining how bright the surrounding environment is. The data is interpreted as a value between 1 and 1000, with 1 being pitch black and 1000 being very bright. You can then use either the raw data or a lux value later on in your plans. To see how the light sensor can work, we're going to make a simple night light that turns on when it gets dark. First, grab a Read Light Sensor Data block and connect it to the start. It should start to detect the light in the room and give you a number. Before adding any other blocks, first find out what the light level is in the surrounding area when it is bright, and then what the light level is when it is dark. Once you have those two numbers, grab an is value less than block and connect it to the light sensor block. Connect the raw light pin to the value pin on the less than block. Then, in the lower limit box, type in a number between the two numbers you got earlier. That way, the light will turn on once it starts to get darker. Now, grab two set qubit LED color blocks. Connect one to the less pin and one to the not less pin on the less than block. For the less LED block, choose any color but black. This will turn on the LED once it gets too dark in the area. For the not less LED block, choose black. This will turn off the LED once it gets brighter. Loop both the LED blocks back to the light sensor block, so it will keep checking the light levels, and launch the program. Now, watch what happens when the light in the environment changes. The light on the LED should turn on once it gets dark, and should turn off once it gets brighter. That was a complete run-through of the light sensor smartware and the block that comes with it. Hopefully you have a better understanding of how it works and how you can use it in your plans.